when we think about like the first half and those who would be getting A's, there are a handful of different companies and across different sectors, but there are elements that kind of define their success and why we're so excited about what they did and why we think it's such a strong group. So the first is kind of Lululemon, even throw in like Nike within that mix and other players within the athleisure space. And I think it's this idea of two elements. One is a product that really fits with the current environment, right? So we talked about this, at the height of the pandemic, there was this shift to athleisure. Was that ever going to go away? People were more comfortable in different types of products and different types of clothing, whether it be at work or at home or working at home. But then even more that these products have their own kind of life cycle. So there is this need to replenish, which I think speaks to their favor. And so they're built in a way where the success isn't temporary, it's something that can extend. And we think about like beauty, and another one we've spoken about quite often as a kind of an ongoing winner. And I think it really speaks to the value of the in-store experience. Like, do you have a reason to visit a store? Is the in-store experience geared towards making you excited and purchase product? And then they have this added value of this affordable luxury concept that we've spoken about quite a bit in the last 6 months, where in a tough economic environment, is this something you're still willing to splurge on? And I think it definitely fits the mold. And then the last one is off-price retail. And off-price retail is a powerful retail experience in a store. Right. One that, again, just a few years ago, many were very down on because, hey, if you don't have e-commerce, how are you ever going to do well? And they have very limited, if any, e-commerce channels. And yet we see tremendous success because they're value oriented. They have an experience that delivers on its promise on a consistent basis. And so those are the elements that I think really define success for us. Obviously, value is a big play, and that's going to have helped as opposed to those who might not be as well positioned. But the combination of a really smart strategic approach to what they're trying to do with retail and some positive positioning defines a lot of the A's that we would give out in the first half.